빰빰빰빰빰빰. 세상이 지지를 있다면 이젠 다시 주는 메시지 인정하나 바라 묻자 없지 점차 노래해 기분이 돼 정신. Sorry, it's stuck in my head. Hey chat. Hey guys. Stream the new 17 song, guys. Really good. Dun, 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 dun. Marwa. Hey everybody. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Do you guys like the new Do you guys like the new background music? I think it's much calmer than usual. I think it's kind of nice. Low key. Also, I feel like I don't use this outfit too much. So I'm gonna use it right now. Know what I mean? Anyway. Hey chat. Hey guys. Hey hey. Hey. Hello. I can't decide how big I want to make myself today. Alright. So, guess who got sleep? Me. Therefore, I am energized. And I'm prepared to read some really fun Am I the Asshole stories. I say as I fucking yawn right there. Holy shit. Yeah. Okay. How are you guys doing, guys? Oh my god. No way. No, shut up. Oh yeah, but then okay, did you guys see my message on the Discord? It was so scary. So I was doing a mission, right? And I was coming home. And then what's it? Rumi-kun, because I'm gonna stop calling him Rumi-chan, because he's a man. Rumi-kun was like, "Yo, Ina, just so you know, you might be late going home." And I was like, "Why?" And he was like, "Oh, there's a gunman running around, so the police are trying to look for him." And I was like, "What the fuck? Why are you telling me this now?" Out of all the times you could have like told me this, not when I was leaving to go to the mission, but no, when I'm coming home, literally almost in our neighborhood, he's like, "Oh yeah, by the way." Eh? Yeah. Like, bro. What a guy. Man didn't even try to be like, "Yeah, lol." But anyway, I also feel like I should have a proper like screen for Rumikun incoming because he invades my room all the time. It's so, man. But yeah, I was like, bro. Anyway, I didn't get killed. I'm here alive on stream, so I'm alive. Yay, yippee. And I'm ready to read some Reddit stories. Let me just get it all set up. Oh, wait. Pause. Why is my manager calling me? Why? What's going on? Hello? Hello? Hi. Tonight? I just worked this morning. And yeah. Sorry. Oh. Like an overnight shift. Oh, yeah, no. Sorry. Bye. 미안해요. Bye. Not me getting called in. I said no. The manager, it was no, she's really nice. I like her. It's just like, bruh. You know what I mean? Anyway, sneak peek into my life. That was really funny. Okay. Okay. Okay, chat. We're loading up. Oh! Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, look at what I have. Give me one moment. One moment. Let me cook, let me cook. Every Reddit review stream needs some glasses, you know what I mean, chat? I feel like everyone needs, you know. Wait, let me center it. Nice. How did it go? I'm alive. I'm alive and chilling. I'm alive and kicking. Don't worry, don't worry. But it was still kind of funny. I was like, the fuck? You know what I mean? I think the glasses match. It's cute. 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 Alright. Is background music too loud? Let me listen back to the stream a little bit. Okay. I think this background music is way calmer than the other one, and I feel like it's better for you guys. You know what I mean? Nice glasses, yeah. Glasses that are not pinned to my face because they're not an actual asset. So it's like, so I'm trying to like find the best place to like put them. You know what I mean? Let me cook. Let me cook. Okay. I think around here. BGM's alright? Okay. Okay, nice. So, am I the asshole? So we have two different options for today's stream. We could either go through I am the asshole, am I the asshole, which is like pretty tame stories, or we can go to I am the devil, which is where everyone is literally an asshole and the stories are worse. So we can either have the benefit of the doubt and think society is okay, or we have no faith in society and we read am I the devil. You know what I mean? What would art thou like? Let me pull up r/am I the devil. Bunny. Which one, chat? Hurry up. Time is ticking. Time is cooking. I've never heard the devil stories. Okay. Okay. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna count to a random number on this number generator, and we're gonna scroll up and down, and the random number that comes up is the random number of scrolling, and then the story that's on there is gonna be the one that we read. I can't speak English today. Sorry, I don't know why I said that like that. So generate first number. 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Her father's daughter. What's up? Okay. Am I the... This post was removed! Okay. Fuck you. Oh, it got removed. Wow, it got removed. Hey, I saw, I just, fuck. Okay, wait, one moment. Wait. Where? This one. Shut up. Okay. Am I the asshole for celebrating the day I moved out of my mother's home? I'm already saying no. Honestly, I feel like parents can be a hit or miss. I don't know this guy's story, so let me just put myself over here. Hi, Bleed. Hi, good morning, Mom. Okay. 5 years ago, I, 17 female, told my mom that I would want to go live with my dad full time. Before I lived with my mom full time, my mom managed to get full custody because my dad was abusive to her, and he was a very good dad to me. So, okay, so the mom got custody of the daughter because the dad was abusive to her, but not abusive to the daughter. Okay. I did everything I could to make her life a living hell until she finally agreed to let me move in with my dad. Oh. Okay. Telling me that she knows that one day I will be begging her to let me move back in with her and she won't do it. Well, it's been 5 years and it's still the best decision I've ever made, but I was really mad at my mom for saying that to me. So this year I asked my dad if I can have a 5 years out of my mom's house party to celebrate moving out of my mom's house, and he agreed to let me. We had a big party and it was so much fun. I also invited some of my cousins from my mom's side. Now my mom keeps sending me texts and calls and saying I embarrassed her. What the hell? Okay. What the hell? What the fuck? So the dad was abusive to the mom. But the daughter wanted to live with the dad. But she doesn't understand the mom's side of the story, saying that the dad was abusive and was offended that she wanted to go live with the dad instead. But the dad has been nice to her, but she wanted to spite her mom and throw a party for being out of the mom's house. Okay. First of all, I feel like as a daughter, you should listen to your mom's story and be like, so my father was abusive to her, and although I never experienced it personally, you still have to acknowledge the fact that the dad was a terrible person to someone that was supposed to be an important part of your life, right? So I feel like even if she felt that her dad was a better option for like her upbringing, it still doesn't um disregard the fact that he was also a terrible person to the other party, right? And rubbing it in her face just to spite her like that is really an asshole move. Like, what the hell? You know what I mean? I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, I guess, like, I understand that she never experienced it firsthand, but it feels like a dick move to rub it in, you know? Like, this mother lost the daughter and lost her family. And 5 years after, she's like, oh yeah, mom, by the way, fuck you. Kind of a dick move, you know what I mean? Personally, I think she's an asshole. But, man, it's hard to say much. You know what I mean, chat? You know what I mean? Okay. 10. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm shit in bed. Am I the asshole for telling it's not my fault of my girlfriend not getting an orgasm? Why is everything removed? What's going on? That's a tough situation, honestly. Yeah, because at the same time, there's two parties and there's two differing views, right? And since the daughter never got directly harmed by her dad and she feels safe with him, I understand her emotions with it. But she still needs to understand her mom was a victim of him, right? And so needs to understand that even if the dad has changed, that can't disregard the fact that like, yeah. And I don't even feel like the mom did much to her, right? Like even though the dad treated her nicer, it never explicitly said in the post that like the mom ever like abused her in any way. So I feel like being cruel to like, you know what I mean, right? Shut up, Steele. I'm the asshole for not telling it's not my fault of my girlfriend not getting an orgasm. I can already tell that the grammar is gonna be terrible in this one. My girlfriend has been a virgin before meeting me, and now we both have daily sex. Okay. For additional information, she is depressed and takes pills to help her cure that. I don't like where this is going, chat. Okay. I word every time we have sex when she doesn't. At first, she was like, whatever, and I didn't pay enough attention to that. Yesterday, she told me she won't have S with me until I find out how to make her come. According to her, she does everything I want in bed, and she even got on birth control because I hate condoms. And all she gets in return is max 10 minutes of oral / finger and no aftercare after I come, because obviously I'm super tired after sex and want to sleep. So I told her it's not my fault that she can't word, and it's her antidepressant's fault. She called me a selfish kid and now refuses to talk to me. You're the asshole. You're the asshole. No one gives a fuck. No, literally. Additionally, she's what? Additionally, she's oppressed. What? What a weirdo. No, because like all the times in these posts, right? There's so many times that people are like, oh yeah, additionally this person's like Asian, this person's black, this person's white. And like there's no reason to be adding that kind of stuff. It's just to add like further like sting into the wound that this person is whatever, right? Like the story would be the exact same if you didn't tell me that the girlfriend was depressed. You know what I mean? Like that's just adding to make it seem like that she's weaker than you and that you want to look down upon her, right? Right? You know what I mean? And like I've read so many ones where it's like, oh, yeah, me and this Asian girl went out. She was a dick to me. She's Asian, by the way. It doesn't matter. Who gives a fuck? You're the asshole. Be a better boyfriend. Fuck you. Sorry, that was really mean. Okay, I'm getting bored of Am the Devil. These ones are not interesting. 9. Oh, I see paragraphs, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Am I the asshole for calling my sister-in-law pathetic during a family reunion? Okay. Yeah, the trend of I don't do this thing, that common courtesy. Am I the asshole? Yes, you're the asshole. It's common sense. Some people just don't know how to use the subreddit properly. You know what I mean? Okay. Am I the asshole for calling my sister-in-law pathetic during a family dinner? Okay, hold on. Chat, I forgot to get water. I feel like reading these stories, I'll need a lot of water. So, let that title simmer. Let's decide. I'm gonna take away the screen because I don't want spoilers. Decide if you predict, are they the asshole or not? I'll be right back with water. Tadaima, I'm back. Okay, chat. I'm ready to cook. Ready to cook. Huge and ready to cook. My fiance Chris, 24 male, is the youngest in his family with two older siblings. My brother, 31 male, and a sister, 29 female, and I also 24 male. Okay, that's a lot of characters in this story. Holy shit. Have one sister who is 9 years younger than me. I don't put much stock into the whole your birth order determines your entire personality thing, but I do think it might enhance traits we already have. I've always been a naturally pretty quiet, even temper and nurturing kind of guy. You know what? You know with men and like everybody in general, if you have to say that you're like a nice, like well-meaning guy, I feel like you're not. Like if I were to be like, oh yeah, I'm really nice and handsome, I really feel like you're compensating for some sort of asshole type of stuff. You're not nice at all. You know what I mean? I don't know. There's some what's it called? Like, there's some odd outliers. There you go. Holy English. English is not my first language. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think I would still be all those things regardless. Having a little sister, what I did when I did just amplified them. Meanwhile, Chris was still very much the baby of his family. He wasn't spoiled, just taken care of in the same way my sister. Oh, they're gay! Yippee! I love the pride. I've known Chris's family since we were 16. I've never personally had any problems with them, but I did witness a few fights between him and his sister over the years. These fights were always about Chris being the golden child and either getting more privileges and attention than she did, or getting similar privileges in earlier life. I stayed out of it as this was between the two of them. I didn't see the point in stepping into family dynamics like that, especially since I would have been a minor at the time arguing with a woman in her 20s. Real. The past Thursday night, we left on a weekend trip with his family. We left pretty late Thursday. We had already been driving a few hours, and Chris got hot uncomfortably. And Chris gets hot/uncomfortable pretty easily, so he wasn't feeling too great. His dad went through a drive-thru, and as we were sitting in the parking lot eating, I asked if there was anything I could do to make him more comfortable. He had forgotten to unbuckle his own seatbelt, so I did it for him and just told him to relax and enjoy his food. His sister had made some sort of comment about him getting coddled, but I took it as a joke and brushed past it. Okay, number one, they're dating, or they're married. Oh no, they're engaged. So of course they're gonna coddle each other. They're fucking engaged. But I took it as a joke. Okay. Fast forward to last night, while we were out at dinner, it was uncharacteristically warm in the little restaurant we chose. Chris had worn a hoodie with nothing underneath while I was wearing a t-shirt, so we went to the bathroom to switch. It wasn't a big deal until we sat back down. His sister said, "Looks like you're still getting the golden boy treatment, huh?" Once again, they're engaged. I'm usually not a confrontational person, but I was annoyed by the multiple comments. I said, "It's a little pathetic that you're almost 30 and you're still rehashing the same argument you had with Chris when Chris and I were 16 years old." Based! She ended up going to wait in the car until we finished our meal. It's been teased since then, and while no one has brought it up, I'm not sure if I overstepped. Am I the asshole? The two examples I gave are not regular occurrences. As I said in the comment, to me they are just instances of me being considerate of my SO. Acts of service is big for me when it comes to expressing my love. He does the same for me, as should we all be doing for our partners. Not the asshole. Like, they're engaged. Who cares? And plus, I feel like maybe the sister is just like, I guess, how do you say it? The thing is, guys, I'm an only horse, okay? I don't have siblings. I only have parents, and just me, right? I don't know how it feels like to have siblings. So I never understood like sibling dynamic and that kind of stuff. I kind of like I try to put myself in their shoes, like when they rant about their siblings, like when friends rant about their siblings. But I've never been the type to be like, oh, you should do this, because I've never had a sibling. I wouldn't know, you know what I mean? But like, I don't know. It feels, I guess that she feels some sort of inferiority to Chris or whatever, right? Um, but at the same time, like, I feel like all of these instances where she was poking fun at him, I guess it got to the fiance's like heart, because of course they care about their SO, like they're engaged, blah blah blah, and all they're doing is just being a nice SO, right? Like giving them their jacket, unbuckling their seatbelt when it was too tight for them to like unbuckle it, right? I don't see anything wrong with that. And just to be like, oh, blah blah blah, he's getting the golden boy treatment again. I guess, you know, I guess it kind of, yeah. But I feel like the OP did kind of be a little bit of an asshole by making the comments so harsh. I do think they could have been a little bit softer with it. You know what I mean? But it's not like it's kind of warranted, honestly. Like if this happens a lot, I feel like at one point someone's gonna crack, right? It's either gonna be Chris that's gonna be like, "Yo, can you stop doing that, bitch?" Or the sister who's gonna become even worse if no one stops her, right? I think this is a soft, not the asshole. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think anyone really sucks here. It's just like everyone's kind of, yeah, everyone kind of sucks. Besides Chris, I feel like Chris is doing nothing wrong. Besides being the only child, I mean, being the golden child. Anyway, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I the asshole for asking my husband to stay away an extra day when he travels? That's asking for him to think that you're cheating. I'm just saying. Like, there's no way you see this. Like, imagine you have a wife, right? And then you're on vacation, and then she's like, actually, David, can you stay away for like another day or so? She's cheating on you. But I'm not gonna make any assumptions. Yeah, a long time of irritation built up. That's the thing, right? Oh, damn. Jesus Christ. All right, let's read the next. My husband travels for both work and pleasure for both work and pleasure. Dude, I can barely handle traveling once a year. I don't know how you travel that long. He gets restless without it, so I have never had a problem with it. The only thing is for the day or so he comes back, he is not helpful and wants to lounge about a lot, sleep in, and be gruff. We have a 6-year-old who has some special needs, and I hate thinking I have extra hands to help or an adult to talk to, only to have another child to take care of. After the day, he perks back up and things are okay again. After the last time, I asked him to stay away for another day. I told him I'd pay for a hotel or he could crash with a friend. He got really upset and he said he likes to crash in his bed and that he was hurt I didn't want him just because he wasn't useful. I told him that it's really hard to have him around when he's not himself. My mom agrees with me, but my dad said he'd be hurt by the sentiment. Our friends are split with my most saying that bleh. Our friends are split, but most are saying they get it, but I presented it coldly. Am I the asshole for not wanting to deal with him when he gets first back? Hmm. Hmm. Okay, edit. The part that makes it hard is our daughter tries to get in his face and interact with him, and he just wants to rest. I have to take her away and calm her down and get her happy again. They usually have a tight bond, and she's used to getting his attention, so it's hard on both of us that he wants to laze for a day. I've also suggested that he come back on a work day and take the day off so he can relax. He's great when he's himself, but he gets exhausted traveling, so stop fucking traveling. Also, for those asking, there's a huge difference on the work trips and his personal trips. So, okay, so he's either cheating or he hates the wife. Both is terrible. When work exhausts him, I get it. When he's traveling with his friends, I do expect him to come back and chip in and just not make things harder. I think the hard part is that we struggle to communicate. Is the area we struggle to communicate on. I think in my head the compromise has always been that I don't mind if you travel a lot, but when you're here, I need you to be, I need you on because single parenting is hard. Like so many on this thread, I think we just need to communicate better. Yeah, I think you need to tell your husband like, bro, bro, I'm a single parent. I'm basically raising this child by myself. This child is a special needs person, and she relies on you. She wants to be your friend or like your daughter, and all you do is brush her away. And you're away from the house like 99% of the time. Like if you're going on work trips and personal trips, right? And she says that he travels because he gets restless of the house, right? This guy's not ready to be a father. You know what I mean? I feel like before you have a child, right? Like you can get all of your traveling done, you can get all of your like your enjoyment out of life. But when you're a father, you need to be there for your child. I don't care if you get restless at your home. This is a child that you're talking about. This is a child that you're raising, right? Like after they get situated on their feet, you know, in high school, maybe in university, then you can travel again. But sometimes as a parent, I feel like there's a weird sentiment that like, oh, when you have a child, like you're never going to be happy again by yourself, right? But it's like you're nurturing another life, and you've had your entire life to have fun. And for now, you should spend time with your family and like be a father figure that this child can rely on, because I know for a fact that by having no father figure in your life, it's going to be harder on the child if they don't have that type of person to be like the shoulder to cry on, right? And they're gonna have issues with like men in their life in the future. I don't know. Like sometimes people don't, but still, it's very possible. But yeah, if you're not ready to have a child and you just want to go out and travel, don't have a child, dude. Like even then, at this point, the wife just fucking should just leave the husband if she's not like comfortable in them. Like I don't know. It sounds like that he's a good husband when like he's not as tired, but I can't relate to people who would want to be away from their kids at all. There's never enough time for your kids. True. Like in this society, right? You're going to work, you're coming back tired as hell, but also your kid needs you, right? I don't understand, like I don't know. I assume that this daughter is very young and they're pretty close, right? The fact that you went on a trip, right? You didn't see your daughter for weeks, and the first thing you do when you see her again is not hug her or say, "Oh, I missed you." It's to brush her off and want to sleep. I don't know. Maybe there's more to this that we're missing, but still. There's a weird sentiment that your own personal life will end because you have a kid. Not always true. You just have to adjust. Exactly. That's what I mean. I feel like he's just overcompensating for having a child now. Like now he's like, oh, but I still want to have a life. Like if you glue me down to this child, I won't have a life anymore. You can still go on your trips, be your own person, but still be there for your child at least, you know? I feel like the dad's just an asshole. The mom, I feel bad for her. Like, if the dad's gonna be away for this much time, he should at least chip in to hire like a nanny or like a babysitter to help the wife, right? Like, if you have enough money to go on all these trips, to go on all these work trips, at least be like, yo, while I'm gone, you can have a full-time nanny so you don't have all this work to yourself, right? Like, people in Asia do that a lot. Like when I was a wee little horse, Scientist Chan, like, you know, would always be really busy, right? And would hire a full-time nanny to take care of me. Because like she still wanted like a parental figure-esque to be there while she was gone. Which I feel like is a very understandable answer. You know what I mean? Like, I know a nanny won't replace a dad, but at least it'll make the wife's life a bit easier, right? So I think we all agree that, not the asshole here. The dad's an asshole. Let's read some comments. You should do a trip and have him solo parent. That would be so funny. Seems like he may not fully understand what you're going through. I agree. I think she should. Yeah, she doesn't have care services given the child with special needs. Yeah, right? Like he should at least chip in for that kind of stuff. Maybe they don't have enough money for that because American health system is terrible. But still, like I feel like she should just be like one day, yo, dude, I'm going on vacation. This is your child for now, and like I feel like he'd understand if she just left. You know what I mean? It just feels so bad, man. Terrible. But yeah, not the asshole. Let's move. Let's cook. Okay. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I the asshole? Am I the asshole for asking my partner not to visit when I have my children? Okay. American healthcare system is bad. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I've never personally experienced it, but hearing how other people talk about it, I just don't want to live in America ever. You know what I mean? I, 33 female, and my boyfriend, 35 male, have been together for approximately 2 years. We met when I lived together and we met where I live and were together about a year before he moved a few hours away for work, but we've stayed together. He travels to me some weekends and I him to others. I have 2 older children from my prior marriage that ended after 12 years. I have 50 out of 50 I have 50-50 custody as I thought this would be the ideal time during a hard time in their lives to have us both around as much as possible. My boyfriend met my children about 6 months ago into our relationship and I didn't want to rush it and they love him. We all click together well and enjoy I hit my mic. And everyone enjoys having him around. He's become more involved with sports and their daily activities as much as he can. He is great with them and he's a great partner, truly my best friend. He has no children himself and has never been married, but has seemed to thoroughly enjoy being around us all. So what's the issue? So what's the issue? Huh? He asks how they are when we speak on the phone, he talks to them, etc. All of this was great until this past weekend. It was my child's birthday and we set plans to do activities with her plus cake all together. The kids were excited and so was I. He canceled the evening as he was supposed to arrive and thus I had to tell the kids and disappoint them that plans changed. I was frustrated and told him that I completely understand that traveling is hard. I get it. I would just like to know that we're working towards an end goal together and being one home again and able to be doing these type of things together. To which he replied that he wasn't sure and didn't know if it was going to happen. I was hurt and said that if we're in a long-term relationship, then what's the goal here? I'm fine not remarrying, but I would love to have my partner at all times. We went back and forth and he said he'll be there next weekend to visit. I told him I'd like him to keep all visits to weekends when the kids will be with their dad for the foreseeable future until we figure out what's going to happen with our relationship. Oh my god, okay, this is hard to unpack. Oh no. He replied that I was punishing him for not making it this past weekend and that I'm keeping the kids from him. I want to protect my children and the more time they spend together, the worse it's going to hurt if things just end up not working out. Am I the asshole for asking him just to visit when the kids aren't here? Oh no. Oh no, chat. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, chat. Oh no. Okay. Ew. It sounds like the boyfriend is a nice person. It sounds like that he's just insecure that like I feel like his job involves like moving around a lot, right? And maybe this job provides them a lot of like a lot of money guarantee, so that's why he's hesitant. Like I understand, like being in a job, quitting a job is very difficult. Quitting a job is very difficult, right, chat? Like I feel like everyone here has at least quit one job in their life. And it's very hard, especially like even if you don't like a job, for me it's still very hard not to be like, okay, but like maybe just this once, ha ha ha. Like, you know what I mean? That's why I'm like, you know. Also, apparently the delay is back again. I didn't change it to ultra low latency. I'm so sorry. man. It's okay. It's fine. Man, it's just like I understand where she's coming from, right? It's like I don't want to hurt my kids by having to break up another father figure from their lives. Like this is going back to the father figure thing again, right? Children, when they're at like such a young age or like a very impressionable time, they need like stability in their life, right? Like being unstable in their life, I feel like it would be a hard ask for them to keep being mentally stable, you know? And to already be going through a divorce with this past husband and then introducing this new man that they really like, to having this guy like I guess not being there when they want it, I guess it would be disappointing, yeah. But like I said, it's really hard to quit a job. Like, and to be restarting over again when you want to be stable with this family, I feel like it'd be really hard, right? And I feel like the fact that he's being like, I want to see the kids, why are you stopping me from seeing the kids, right? It's almost like a testament to him being like, I want to be in their life and I want to be like a proper caregiver, right? You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like it's I don't like commenting on like stuff like this sometimes, because I'm not a parent. I wouldn't know, and I've never been a victim of these types of situations. But at the same time, I feel like everyone has like some sort of nuance to being like, children don't deserve to be heartbroken and have these type of things that they can't control. Yeah, it's a messy situation. Especially since there's two father figures, like the dad that's keeping them 50-50 and then the boyfriend that's there on the other mom's side, right? But I feel like it's a harsh thing to be like, you can't see the kids anymore after missing one weekend, because I'm pretty sure he would be there if he wanted to. Like, I'm pretty sure he was heartbroken when he had to cancel, right? So I feel like it was just a dick move to be like, so you can't see them anymore after missing this one weekend, because it seems like that he's been good to them for the entire part of their like relationship together. But I do understand her insecurity with not wanting to cause her kids another heartbreak again, right? So it's I feel like no one's the asshole here. No one's the asshole here. I feel like she has her reasons. The punishment could be a bit lighter. She could be like, oh, just don't see the kids for this week. We'll just figure stuff out. Let's talk first about how we want this relationship to keep going, and then we're gonna talk about the kids, right? But to say outright that he can't really see them for the foreseeable future is kind of a dick move. God, dude, am I the asshole? Am I the asshole was so hard. So tough, bro. Let's read some comments. Dude missed your kid's birthday. Unless it was a dire health emergency, I would bounce. Do you want him to get fired? I feel like... Wait. He canceled the evening he was supposed to arrive. Okay, well, what if he couldn't control it? It's not like... She shouldn't just dump him because he couldn't, like... Yeah, I don't know. This doesn't really feel... Yeah. They need to have a real conversation about it before taking measures this drastic. Yeah. At least talk to each other, being like, do you see me in your future? Do you see me and the kids in the future? If he says yes, then fuck yeah, see the kids, and then you'll work around the travel distance, right? If he says no, then fuck him. Dump his ass. Man. People, I tell you, people. Too many people on this subreddit. I swear to God. Okay. 1. Okay. Yeah, so many Am I the Assholes boil down to a failure to communicate, dude. I feel like there are a lot that can be like, bro, you're actually an asshole. But at the same time, why are you going to Reddit? If okay, listen, guys, when you have an argument with like your boyfriend or girlfriend, right? Imagine you sit down after the argument, you're boiling, you're like, and the first thing that you decide to do is air it out on Reddit. No one thinks that. Like even me, I don't have a boyfriend at all. I don't have any like relationship right now. But even if I had like the slightest issue with a friend, I wouldn't go on Reddit to air it out. I would think about it, try to like communicate with the other person before you go out and air it online, right? So weird. Weird, I tell you. People are so... anyways. Am I the asshole for siding with my sister-in-law in an argument with my brother? If the sister-in-law is right, then nope, you're not. My brother brought this argument to me, by the way. My brother Eric is married to... Cloud venting. Yeah. My brother Eric is married to Brianna, both 30s. Eric had 2 kids from a prior relationship, Shane, 12, and Casey. Who spells Casey like that? 10. Okay, why are all of these things involving kids right now? She doesn't want to burden her kids by having someone abruptly leave their lives. Yeah, I understand that. But at the same time, I feel bad for the guy. Because I think he really likes those kids. So if... Yeah, just talk to each other, man. Like, literally, all of this could have been solved if she could have just been like, do you want the kids in your life or not? And then maybe the week that he comes back, whoa, they can have a do-over party. They can just have another birthday. Oh my god. It might be expensive. But maybe the boyfriend can treat them this time because he wasn't there last week. You know what I mean? There is no way their name is Stacy. Like with Stacy. There's no way. That's a name that a VTuber would use. A robot VTuber. I could have been Stacy Isara. And I feel like it would work. Okay. Eric and his ex broke up when Casey was a newborn. They were never married. They got along okay. Wait, so Shane's 2 years older than Casey. But they had 2 kids when they weren't even married? Huh, okay. They got along okay. There were some tensions, but generally they weren't toxic. Eric and Brianna met 18 months later and moved in together after 2 years of dating. Eric's ex seemed fine with that, but Eric's ex seemed to be fine with Brianna and with Eric being with somebody else. She was with somebody else at the time as well. Okay. It was on our student registration form. Dude, that's insane. Actually, I remember there was this kid in my in my horse school. I don't know. I think their name was like Grape. And their entire family, like they would have their last name, which is regular, right? But then every single first name would be like a fruit or a vegetable. I'm not even lying, guys. Like there would be I shared a class with a guy named Lemon. And then the sister that was underneath us in the year, her name was Grape. Weird stuff. People can name their kids whatever. I'm gonna name my kid like Morse code or something, like, honestly. The script is falling apart. Okay. Brianna got pregnant and they got married a year into living together. Things were fine, no big issues or anything. Brianna and Eric have 3 children together at the present. Their oldest started oh shit, so they have 5 kids in total? Shit. The oldest started elementary school, their middle is in preschool, and the youngest is still at home with Brianna. Oh god, okay. Why were they named after dragon? Cool! You guys can't be saying cool. There's no way. Nah, nah. Okay. Last year things started to sour. I love how I said I got sleep and now I'm yawning again. Fuck. Okay. Last year things started to sour. Brianna wanted to do more for the kids' lunches and she started making more cooked lunches. Stuff like homemade curry, chicken veggie stir fry, mini burritos, soup, etc. Dude, that's the life, bro. Literally, when I was in like horse school, like my parents were like never around, so I like literally I didn't really eat at school either. I like had some crackers and like Lunchables or whatever. You know what I mean? I envied there like it's common courtesy like for like my culture and everyone else's around here's culture to like have parents make people's lunches and they would have like homemade bentos, homemade like boxes of like soup and noodles, right? So being the only person to not have that and I have like store-bought convenience breads, it felt really bad. So I envy these type of people. Anyway, everything was always homemade and as healthy as she could make it, which that was me. Shane and Casey didn't like their lunches and would normally not eat much, so they would use their credit on school lunch accounts. They would use their credit on their school lunch accounts. This upset their mom. They were also rude to Brianna about their lunches and disrespected her repeatedly about them. Okay. So technically, Shane and Casey has had Brianna in their life more times, more than they were. Brianna has been in their life longer than they have been in the world. Right? I don't understand why they're being so rude. She's basically a second mom. Okay, they had no issue with her cooking normally. Then their mom accused Brianna of trying to upstage her with the kids and trying to make her look less like guest of a mom. She has three other kids. It got so bad that she said some things to Brianna that were just so hateful. Brianna tried to work with Shane and Casey, but they were just so rude to her at that point. Fuck those two! Teach them respect! Where the fuck? What the fuck? Eric is an asshole. Why isn't she standing up for the wife? If you're horse already, I guess narrating can be tiring. Yeah, exactly. And then I have the freaking membership stream after. I don't think that one's gonna last long. That long. I'm just gonna cook the noodles, and die a little bit. And Eric didn't really have her back. Not only, but he told her to just give up doing the cooked lunches for them since it was causing so many problems. Let her do what she wants. She has 3 kids that are really young, and if she wants to make their childhood nice, then let her do it. What the fuck is wrong with you? So Brianna decided Eric, and plus, it's way more financially stable. Like, buying lunch at school is expensive. They overpriced their shit to filth. Like, I remember, I think every Friday my school would sell pizza. A slice of pizza would be like $5. When in reality, each of that is probably like $2. You know what I mean? They overpriced that shit to filth. Anyway. So Brianna decided that Eric should go back to making their lunches like he used to. Or said that they could pay for lunches at school. Okay. Eric didn't like the response. Brianna told him that he hadn't stood by her when all this stuff had started and he told her to stop. So she was doing what he said. What they were all saying to her. He accused her of treating her stepkids differently to her bio kids because she still makes hot lunches for their bio kids in elementary school and preschool. They're arguing now. That's because Casey and Shane literally said "fuck you" to Brianna. Like, it's not. She would have still kept making it for Brianna and Shane if they fucking ate it. But no, they're being a dick. Of course she's not gonna do it for them. Anyway, he came to me and dragged me in by telling me all about it and saying that I agreed with him, right? I told him no, I sided with Brianna. Epic. I told him she was right to be frustrated and angry and probably even hurt that she does what he tells her to do, even though he really didn't have her back with it. And then he turns around and complains about her doing just that because she wouldn't change what she was doing for their bio kids. I told him I thought he was being shitty. He yelled at me and told me I should see his side and support him as my brother and not Brianna. Am I the asshole? No. No. No, you're not. Absolutely not. You're not the asshole. For one, I thought Brianna was writing this, but she was not. Anyway, so the sister-in-law, she is right for siding with Brianna because one, what the fuck? Casey and Shane were treating her terribly. Of course she's not gonna do it for them. And if the bio kids like them, of course she's gonna keep doing it to them. You can't just go around and being like, you treat your step kids way different than your bio kids. It's because they're treating her differently too. It's because she's treating her. They're treating her like shit. So obviously she's not gonna do it for them. Not the asshole. Not the fucking asshole. Eric's an asshole for not even like listening to the wife. Christ. Okay, 1 second. Water break. Alright. Comment. Not the asshole. Real. Your brother sounds like a real piece of work who doesn't deserve Brianna. Fuck it up, yeah. I say Eric divorce Brianna and you marry her. I'm insanely curious what the older kid's issue is with the hot lunches. Yeah. It sounds like their mom is the source of the problem. True. If your brother just wanted to vent, that's fine. And he should be allowed to do that if he's upfront and he didn't need opinions or advice. But he asked you if you agreed with him. You don't ask that unless you're prepared for the fact that the answer might be no. As for, you should side with him because he's your brother. By marrying Brianna, he made your sister in the eyes of the law. He made her your sister in the eyes of the law. Exactly. It doesn't matter if they're biologically related. Like, if you're an asshole, I don't care if you're my brother. You're an asshole. Right? It makes me wonder too. She makes that stuff at home for them, so it's not like the food is so totally different that they just dislike the new stuff that she was making. I wonder if the other kids at school are teasing them about their homemade lunches. Kids can be real jerks sometimes, and if the popular crowd doesn't bring lunches from home, it can become uncool. I guess, but then you don't have to be. You can like nicely tell her, bro. Like, it sounds like they're actually just being dicks to her. You know what I mean? Oh, OP. She did buy one of those lunch boxes that keep the food warm enough to be good. I knew she did test runs with the stuff to see what would work and what wouldn't. Okay, so she's even a scientist, mom. Brianna for life. But it could be something like that, I guess. Though they were incredibly rude about it, so that even if there was a problem, they shouldn't have been to be so rude, and my brother just ignores it. Yeah, exactly. It sounds like that the brother is siding with the other mom, which is weird because yeah. I understand that like the kids might be getting bullied. I feel bad for them in that kind of way, right? But it still doesn't excuse them being rude to the mother that's been in their life for, you know, they could always. I know teenagers are like moody ass bitches, but like you could still be, you know, decent and being like, hey mom, like I don't give me these lunches anymore, like I don't really want them. You don't have to be rude about them. You can be nice about it, right? Right, chat. Am I being unreasonable here? Yeah. I don't know. Doesn't excuse their behavior, yeah. I don't know. Why are all of these things involving children, bro? Like, actually. Why can't we have like a really nice one where it's like, I'm cheating on my wife, am I the asshole, you're an asshole? Why can't we have an easy one? Why do all of these have to have nuance to them? Okay. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Would I be the asshole if I reached out to my dad's family that doesn't know about me after he died? Okay. Okay. What the fuck? Christ. I'm cooking, yes. I'm cooking real hard right now. Okay, would I be the asshole if I reached out to my dad's family that doesn't know about me after he died? So I, 23 female, I'm adopted, and I've always been curious to know about my background since my parents don't know anything. I took a 23andMe. Ooh. Guys, our 23andMe tests. You have to go back to bronze for the easier ones. Huh? Do 23andMe tests actually work? Like this is actually something that I'm curious about because I've never heard an instance where these things actually work. You know what I mean? So I, 23 female, am adopted, okay? And I've always been curious to know my background since my parents don't know anything. I took a 23andMe when I was 18 and found my cousin, who then led me to my mother. I reached out to her and she never responded until I was 20, saying she was scared and wasn't ready to meet me but wanted to now. We talked for a year on the phone and through text before she came to meet me when I was 21. Okay. I asked her a lot of questions about my background and her family, and she was very open and honest until I asked her about my father. She started to cry and told me that they had an affair. Oh, I see. At the time, she was in a miserable marriage. She met my birth dad, who was also married. Oh. Oh. They worked together and it went on for 2 years before she got pregnant. When she knew it wasn't her husband's, since she hadn't slept with him for a while. She told my father and he freaked out, saying that he loves his wife and to get rid of it. Oh. Oh. No, chat. She told him that she wanted to leave her husband and be with him. And he told her he'd think about it. Oh no. Oh, hi, guy. Welcome. Hey, guy. Oh no, chat. Okay. He ended up not showing to work for a week, and she got scared that he might have left town. And when she went to his apartment, she saw it was packed. The neighbor told her that he moved away suddenly for a job opportunity. She didn't know what to do, so she confessed to her husband that she cheated and is pregnant, and her father left. Her husband was upset, but told her he wanted to work things out. He wanted to keep me, but she refused, so they agreed on adoption. Oh no. Oh no. They moved to a different state so that no one they knew she was pregnant. She gave me up for a closed adoption. Her and her husband are still together. They have no kids. Oh no. So yeah. Okay. Okay. I asked for my birth dad's name, and she gave it to me and told him not to contact him, and it was her one request, and I agreed half-heartedly. I searched his name everywhere and couldn't find him. I never found anything. That was 2 years ago. In September, I went through my birth mom's Facebook likes, which I do periodically since that was her only active platform. I saw she liked a message mourning the death of someone, and it was posted by a guy with the same last name as my birth dad. It was my birth dad's cousin my mom also worked with, and he was posting my father's obituary. I was shocked. I found his wife's page and their kids, and then found them on Insta and TikTok. Okay. I did stalk to them for a bit to see their lives. Their oldest daughter is 20, so we're not that far apart. I've been contemplating whether I should reach out to them. Obviously not when they're mourning, but maybe one day. I regret not searching harder for him and not questioning my birth mom more. I am also scared that they might reject me because of the circumstances surrounding my birth. My mother and sister says I shouldn't shatter their image of the perfect husband and the father he was till at a rest. My friends say I will regret not to. Would I be the asshole? Chat! I can't do this, chat. No way. Guys, I can't do this. What the fuck? No! Oh, no. Okay. In my mind, I feel like the mother has her reasons for not wanting the the OP to contact the family. Because one, the father is not with them anymore, and he can't defend himself. You know what I mean? Yeah, God, why are all of these so in depth? Why is it not a simple are you the asshole or not? You know what I mean? Oh my god, my mouth is so dry after reading that story. Okay. Go ahead, Isak Toucher. No! No! I'm scared. I don't want to judge. This sounds so sad. Okay. Listen. He can't defend himself. And she has a mom. Alright? And I understand her curiosity. But at the same time, imagine you're this guy's wife, right? Her am I the asshole elo is too damn high. I know, I'm gaming. Like, like, you know what I mean? Imagine you're the wife, right? And you're sitting down, like being like, oh, I'm so sad my husband died like this year, like this day, like 5 years ago, and then some random person DMs you on Facebook being like, yo, your husband had an affair and I'm the child. Do you see how wrong that is? I feel like you shouldn't be doing that to them. You know what I mean? I feel like you shouldn't be. I feel like you shouldn't ruin what they have, right? They already lost a father figure. Like, this is all going back to daddy issues. I swear to God, all of these have daddy issues. This is going back to the fact that they don't have a father anymore. And maybe they're keeping, like, the memories of him alive by remembering what he did for them, like the type of dad he was, right? And to ruin those memories of that father figure that these kids have, you know what I mean? I feel like it would be an asshole move. But at the same time, these kids are pretty mature. Like, the youngest is 20. And they could probably process it, right? But it just feels a bit wrong, right? You're mourning and suddenly a new challenger approaches. Yeah, it's like when you're like walking in the Pokemon grass and then you like find a Pokemon that you like, and it's like another fucking like Pidgey or something. And you're like, fuck, you know? I don't. Let's read some comments, chat. Let's read some comments, chat. Okay. Your curiosity is normal. Holy guys, I can't speak today. What is wrong with my English? Okay. But consider the facts you've stated. Upon telling him he was going to have a kid, he abruptly moves. So I can guarantee you his family has no clue, most likely. Probably not. Since he's already dead, I doubt you're gonna learn too much and you might be doing a great deal of harm to those already mourning his death. You gave your word to your bio mom you wouldn't contact him. Yeah, I forgot about that. She told the mom that was like, yo, I'm not gonna contact him, by the way. BTW, I won't do it. You're going against her and you're gonna ruin her trust there too. You might lose the mom who's alive. Yes, but her wife has the right to know the truth. How will they judge him if it's not the fault of the OP? God, you make a good point. I don't like that. I guess I don't know. I wouldn't judge her. I wouldn't judge the OP if she did tell the people that this happened, right? I wouldn't judge OP, but I wouldn't condemn her, right? I wouldn't be like, yeah, you go do that, bitch. Like this is the type of stuff that I would prefer to stay out of. You know what I mean, chat? Like this is the type of stuff you're like, oh, I can't deal with that. Sorry, man. Sorry. Not to be morbid, but she can't contact the dad anymore. I'm curious to know how he died, though. I feel like the circumstances surrounding his death also kind of matter. You know what I mean? Like, imagine, like, what if the dad passed away from cancer, and the family is like mourning a cancer like loss, right? And then suddenly she's like, oh, by the way, he had an affair, or maybe he died in a car accident or something, right? I feel like the circumstances surrounding the death is also kind of important. But also I understand that the OP doesn't want to like say anything about it, right? Because it's probably triggering or something, but you know. Still a thing to think about, you know what I mean, chat? Okay. Yep. Okay. Next one. I actually don't know how long I'm gonna be doing this for. Because I do have the membership stream right after this. I might push it back a bit more. Because I did originally schedule it for 7, but now it might be like around like 9 or 8. So. Oh yeah, wait. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This doesn't seem interesting. Okay. 2. 1, 2. Am I the asshole for not wanting to move in with my mother? Sure. Aw, man, this one's a short one. Make sure to take a break. I don't know. Dude, for some reason, whenever I speak English, like, trying to read very articulately and, like, trying to read to make sure everyone understands is very hard. Like, I have to, like, you know... Oh! Nazu-san! Wow, arigato ne! Yeah. Komawo. Thank you for the raid. Ah! Welcome, raiders. We're reading Reddit stories. Welcome, raiders. Hello. Okay, one moment. Hey, so thank you guys for joining me. I forgot what the raid message was supposed to be. You're so me. Well, Nazu-san, if you're here, thank you so much. I hope your stream is really nice. I just checked your channel. It seemed that you were doing karaoke. Wow, suge. Long time no karaoke? Eh? Nihonjin, no? Nihonjin. こんばんは。あなたのツッコミ良かったと思います。Oh my god. I can't. Nah, just a weeb. Oh fuck. Okay. Yeah. Making me look embarrassing now. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, welcome everybody. My name is Ina, or you can call me Isa, whatever you want to call me. You know what I mean? But I'm a cyber horse girl. Yippee yippee. And the parents, like, they were sick, right? And in the hospital now on my own, right? I feel like it's a real. This person has already given up their life to, like, I guess be with their parents and that kind of stuff. I feel like it's not really an asshole move to be like, you know, It is. Yeah, you're not an asshole. This is really simple. You're not the asshole. Okay. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, what would I be the asshole if I didn't go home for the holidays because of my homophobic mother? Mmm. 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 Okay. Would I be the asshole if I didn't go home for the holidays because of my homophobic mom? No. I've never posted anything on here, so please bear with me. Luckily, I've watched enough TikTok to have a general idea about how to go. No, actually, guys, you know those like Minecraft things? Like, do you know those like Minecraft like Subway Server videos of like Am I the Asshole stuff on TikTok? I fuck that shit up, dude. I'm always on my ass right like reading that shit. It's so funny. But yeah, I one day I hope I should start using my TikTok actually. Oh, wait. Appointment? For what? Hi, Ina. Your upcoming appointment with tattoo. Ah, tattoo! Yeah. Oh. Augusta. Noted. Noted. Back. Luckily, okay. I, 20 female, have always had a rocky relationship with my mother, 39 female. Growing up, it was always back and forth between our relationship. One day we'd be the best of friends, and the next we wouldn't talk for days. Oh, that's me. I used to do that all the time, dude. During my senior year of high school, we finally had gotten close, as I had almost always wished. That closeness went straight down the drain at the beginning of this year. I started dating my now girlfriend, also 20, on January 25th, 2023. Oh no. I had always thought of my sexuality as straight up until her. I went back and forth for 2 weeks wondering what was going on and what I was feeling. Oh no. Oh wait, change the tab by accident. Oh no. And I eventually realized it was a romantic feeling. I've lived with her since then. I was so scared to tell my mother because of how homophobic she was growing up. We'd watch movies, and if the same gender flirted, kissed, or whatever, she'd make gross noises, questions aloud. I've never understand why people are like this or etc. 오면은 뭐시냐? 야, 또 진짜 뭐예요? Yeah. That is because she grew up believing that being gay/lesbian was the ultimate sin. Okay. Okay, listen. Homophobia is not inherited; it's learned. But that doesn't excuse anything. It's just, that I'm just putting that out there. Anyway, her childhood house was an extremely toxic religion. Anyways, I had decided to tell her when I planned on meeting up for her birthday in February. I lived 2 hours away because of college, but had spoiled it by accident when she asked me if I was pregnant, to which I replied with completely the opposite, actually. Oh. Oh, I see. I see. I don't like where this is going, chat. After her birthday dinner on February 18th, I had confirmed my distance towards her because of how badly she'd been hurting my feelings ever since she had found out. I had been heartbroken because every time I'd been interested in a guy, she'd want to know everything about them. But my girlfriend, she had absolutely no zero interest in. I had expressed how whenever I brought up my girlfriend, she'd grimace or say that she seemed ashamed of me. And during that conversation, had said to me, just like I wouldn't support you to be in an abusive relationship, I don't support your current relationship. Looks back and forth, chat. Okay. After here. Things haven't been getting any better. The last time I went back to the house which is in the late spring. Oh my god. I had been talking about my girl and she said I don't care to know. It's now early November and I'm at a loss of what to do. My grandpa thinks she'll eventually come around. My girl and her family think I should go home for the holidays, but the thought of going back there makes me so anxious. Heck, even writing this makes me want to hurl. I want to go home, but because I miss my siblings, but they can't come stay with me because of her beliefs. I don't hold them against her, because that's how she grew up, but at the same time, I'm her only daughter and she hasn't tried to meet my girlfriend because she simply just doesn't care. Ooh. And I don't want to be somewhere where I can't express my home life because I don't want to be somewhere where I can't express my home life because I'm not ashamed of my partner. So would I be the asshole? No. No, you wouldn't. You would not be the asshole for having opinions, for loving somebody. You're not the asshole for anything. You know what I mean, chat? Like, it's not. Like the mom's an asshole. You're not the asshole. The mom is. I understand like generational like trauma. Like homophobia is always like taught, right? It's not inherited. It's not built into your bones. And I understand that the mom grew from like a very toxic household, right? But at the same time, this is your child, right? Like a lot of people say, I would rather have a dead kid. I would rather have a gay kid than a dead one, right? Yeah, just love whoever you love, and if people have a problem with it, then that person is a jerk. Yeah, exactly. They're not doing anything wrong. They're not criminals. They're not dealing drugs. They're not doing anything wrong besides loving each other. You know what I mean? Abusive relationship and a gay relationship is not the same thing. Just old bigotry. Daughter did nothing wrong, but also the mom refuses to change or learn. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You're not the asshole the mom is. She would rather sacrifice her close relationship with her only daughter than accepting the fact that she was gay. And like, I don't like the argument that like, oh, but I loved you when you were this, right? They were always that. They just never figured it out. Like, they were always like that. Maybe they were just too scared to tell you. They were always like that. Like, you just never failed to notice. If you could love this same daughter that has a girlfriend, if you can love the daughter that didn't have a girlfriend, then you can love the daughter that has a girlfriend. You know what I mean? So, not the asshole. Fuck the mom. Fuck the mom. Fuck the mom, everyone. Everyone say fuck the mom. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, chat? Fuck the mom. Next door. None. That's boring. Am I the asshole for smoking by myself? Okay. Am I the asshole for not attending family gatherings with my mom's side of the family? No, maybe your family is maybe that side of the family is a terrible person. Maybe they're homophobic. You know what I mean? Okay. Oh my god, guys. Dude. My voice. Okay. I might only do a few a few more actually. Is there something wrong with smoking by yourself, guys? Am I missing something? Is that like code for something, you know what I mean? Or what? Or what? Oh, also, give me 1 second. I'm gonna push back the membership stream a little bit. let's put it at 9. And if we end earlier, it'll be fine. Okay. For now. Hydrate, there's no hydrate one. But instead of hydrate, there's e-date. Yeah. Can we honestly e-date? You're so beautiful. Okay. But then why was it marked NSFW? Anyway, okay. Water tastes really good right now. Guys, are you proud of me? I've actually stopped kind of drinking other like drinks. I used to live off of energy drinks, but the last time I had one was during the all-nighter, and I've never needed them after that. Like even now, I used to be able to finish like large cups of coffee, that kind of stuff, but I can barely finish like a medium one nowadays, which I feel like my caffeine habits are getting better. You know? Is it because of you, chat? Obviously. Okay. Am I the asshole for not attending family gatherings? Okay, honestly, this sounds boring. I don't want to read this one if it's boring. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Am I the asshole for telling my girlfriend that I don't want to get married at the wedding venue she wanted? Am I the asshole for asking my friend to move out because she's copying me? Am I the asshole? Am I the asshole for telling my friend to stop dating because she has dated 6 men in a month? Anyway, am I the okay? My friend, who I'll call Vivi, that is very fitting. For privacy, has been dating so many people. She posts one boy on TikTok, then a week later, guilt-tripping people into seeing her way. For instance, this one time she was dating a friend of mine until he refused to get engaged in romance with her because he was not comfortable. Even though people were mad at her, she ended up guilt-tripping people into hating the person she was dated for. Who we'll call MC now. So there's MC. Okay, MC, and then there's Seb. Now she's dating a new person who I will call Seb. Vivi admitted to still liking MC a little while still dating Seb. Me, Vivi, Seb, MC, and my other friends, who I will call Cal and Andrew, we're all calling together. Dude, this is probably happening over Discord. They're having some like Discord call. There's too many characters in the story, guys. I'm tired. Cal, Andrew, and me asked Vivi about why she was dating so many people, even though it was all I'm good fun. We were laughing about it until Andrew took it a bit too far, saying she was a homie hopper. Yeah. That's fucked. Then she got mad and left. I texted her saying that she needed to stop guilt-tripping people and needed to stop dating people before she gets hurt and other people get hurt. At the time, MC and Seb were flirting a lot. Wait, MC and Seb? Gay people! Love the gays! Woo! Pride! Happy Pride! Hi, Behan! Hello! Shonen. Hi! Gay people! Yeah! Dude, who's fucking Valerie? Bro, this Valley person just jumped in. I bet this is like a 16-year-old like middle schooler typing this, you know? Like the people that would post on TikTok like hashtag Asian girl, hashtag Uzlang, hashtag #06, you know what I mean? Anyway, so I told Valerie she was in a love triangle and that she should stop dating. Huh? Wait, so Vivi and Valerie are the same person. Okay. Because people got hurt and mad at her. Dude, MC and Seb should date each other. Yay, people! Woohoo! But then out of nowhere, everyone turned on me and said I was being an asshole and that she just dated a lot of people. She should be trusted in a relationship. No! If you're dating so many people in a month, you're a terrible person! I told Vivi if she gets hurt again, I told her so. Then she proceeded to try to fuck up my friendships with everyone involved. She removed me from a group chat with all of us that had my name in it and probably said something to my friends that made them ignore me and say stop being annoying. I would be surprised if they guilt tripped them. Because she is an attention seeker and she's been doing that ever since I've known her. So am I the asshole? No. No, why would you be? Eh? Bruh. Oh. What? So I told Valerie she was in a love. Oh wait, you're not the asshole. This VP person seems that she doesn't know what she's doing. Like if you're dating that many people in a month, you don't know what you want. Really? You're the asshole. Really? People think that she's an asshole? Really? For me, I think this is like high school banter, you know what I mean? Yeah, she's speedrunning every single like ultimate game in existence, you know what I mean? I feel like this is this is not you're the asshole worthy. It's just like high school people need to like chill the fuck out. Why are you dating at the age of 16? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't know when you guys like started dating. Okay, no, actually, it's wrong to. Oh my god, I almost dropped my water. It's wrong to call the OP an asshole, and it's also wrong to side with Vivi, because she's the person that wants to be in a relationship but doesn't want to have one. Yeah, she wants to have the label of being taken. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know their ages, so I don't want to assume anything, right? But like, I feel like to get everyone to turn on this friend just for saying this one thing. I don't know what tone she said it in. Maybe she said it like jokingly or seriously, whatever. It's still wrong to like ostracize someone from your entire group of friends. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, chat? Do we understand that? Right? Like, I remember back in the girl dating 10 people in a month isn't in the right, but also OP shouldn't tell them not to date at all. Yeah, I feel like the OP should be like, I feel like the OP should be considerate and be like, I think you should try and take things slow and like to get to know people more. Like, don't just say don't date, but be like, take it slower. You know what I mean? But you know what's really funny to me? I feel, I don't know what I was gonna say actually. I feel like I was gonna say something. It went off my tongue. Fuck. Oh, there you go. Yeah. I have first-hand experience about being ostracized for somebody, ostracized in my group, and like, it does not feel good. Like, from that experience alone, I have learned what it's like to be alone and to vibe alone. Like, even nowadays, it's hard for me to like want to be around people a lot because of those experiences, being around like, you know, those type of people. I won't go into like what happened, right? But I remember it happened like early of my senior year in horse school, right? And for some reason, everyone stopped talking to me. Like, I don't know what happened during the summer, but no one said hello to me when school started again. All my previous friends ignored me, and they just were like, hi. It was weird, right? You know what I mean? I don't know what was said behind my back, because I don't want to look too into that, right? But it feels like it feels terrible, dude, you know, to like not have anybody. And I feel like that's what this girl might. Are you getting closer to the mic? Yeah, I'm like kind of like. Either that or my voice is getting lower because it's getting tired.
I don't know. It's a weird situation to be in, right?
Like this is what my voice sounds like. Yeah.
Being isolated for a long time is not good for you. Yeah, I agree. Like, um, like for the longest time, I never understood what it was like to have friends that would want to actually hang around you. Like, even now, I get really weirded out when people want to like hang out with me outside of like work or like school, right? Like, I remember one instance, someone was like, "Oh, do you want to go to this party together?" And I was like, "Party? Wow." Like, I have a lot of trouble wanting to hang out with people nowadays because I'm just not used to it. I'm always used to just like following my own schedule and like being alone whenever that kind of stuff happens. And since then, my social battery has been very low. Like, I cannot deal with people that well, right? Like, oftentimes, like, maybe I'll be hanging out with people now, and halfway through the hangout, like, nothing happened at all. But I'll go silent, and everything will be like, I just want to leave, and I make an excuse to leave. And it's no fault with anybody else, it's just me. But, yeah, I don't know. I think it's just a side effect of, like, not really, like, feeling as though you can trust friendships. I feel like it's a good thing to be able to be alone and to be able to have that solace being alone, right? But at the same time, it can be very lonely and I guess ostracizing. You know what I mean? Right? Uh, like, and after leaving that horse school, right, and going to a new place, I wanted to completely reinvent myself, right? I wanted to be more social, like go do a lot of stuff, and actually have like friends, right? There's always VC. Yeah, that's true. Um, like I would always try to make friends and stuff, but it's really hard in like uni to do that as well. Especially since everything is so big and everything stuff like that, and there's still people from like that high school that like go to this university, right? And I remember like earlier this month or whatever, it's I hate who bullies people in university, guys. Who bullies people in university, right? Like I remember getting a DM from somebody and they were like, blah blah blah, stop posting. You're so like ugly, blah blah blah. And that person, I haven't talked to him for like 5 years at this point. 5 years. And he's still bringing up drama that happened when we're basically children. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Who does that? So, yeah, I don't know. Oh, I went off on a really long tangent there. Sorry. But, yeah. I just feel for the OP. You know what I mean? I felt this in my soul. Like, saying one thing and suddenly your entire friend group is gone. It, it has to be like that.
Yeah. I also remember, so back in like middle school or like whatever that was, I had this group of friends, right? And there was this guy that was in it, and he was very like weird in a way, right? So our entire friend group like tried to almost cut him off. Really, they thought he was weird, blah blah blah, and I like you crave into peer pressure when you're at that age, right? And now when I look back on it, because I'm like an adult and I can be like, oh, past Ina was like an asshole, right? I can be like, oh yeah, that was a terrible thing to do. But like when when you come back after a while, right? And you're like, oh fuck you for what you did to me back in middle school, right? This person blames me. They thought that I started it all. He was kind of creepy, yeah. He thought I started it all, like, and I made everyone turn against him. But it was everyone. It was a joint effort between everyone to be like, this guy's weird, and cut him out.
And the only reason why he blamed it on me was because I was the only one that went to a different school after graduating middle school. Everyone else went to the same middle school. I mean, same like high school, right? And I swear they talked about me. They definitely spun the story to make it seem like I was the entire villain, to make him hate me. So apparently, I learned that over the course of the 5 years that I haven't spoken to him. This is the same guy that like been like, "Oh, you're so ugly. Stop fucking posting. You're a bitch or whatever." Apparently, people would follow me and send my stories or like post to him and make fun of me with him. And I was like, "Bro, why are you being so petty, dude? Like, calm down, man." You're an easy target to backstab. I don't know. I feel like over the years I've thought that it's my fault. I thought that I've been the bad person. You know? I feel like I seem like, I don't know. Maybe I seem like a terrible person in real life. I don't know. But yeah, over the years, after everything has happened, I've grown to think that I've been a terrible person. And since I don't want to like repeat like that kind of stuff anymore, I don't want more people to hate me. I just don't want to talk to people, you know? I just sometimes want to disappear off the face of the earth. Yeah, high school college drama is so petty, dude. I just want to live my life. I just want to be a cute little horse girl online. You know what I mean? Yeah. But you know, if they ever find this video, I'm cutting it out. I'm cutting it out of the VOD. People that didn't get validation they thought they were owed since they started college. Yeah. Yeah. It's okay. I'm just telling this because I don't know. It feels relevant to what we're talking about right now. Like in the grand scheme of things, this OP, even if the friend cuts them off, they're gonna go places in life, you know. Young people drama. I know. People are dicks, dude. Like how can you be bringing up stuff that happened years ago when you're an adult and you can like legally drink? You know what I mean? Like imagine going to a bar and being like, "Yo, dude, guess who like Ina from middle school said about me? Bro, we have to like attack her online." What the fuck? Okay, sorry. We're going to the next one. I'm gonna start crying if I talk about this more. Okay. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I want something funny, please. Am I the asshole? I went on a holiday with friends and got kicked out of my room. Am I the asshole for not apologizing to my friend after she got mad at me for being loud at a movie theater? Yes. Am I the asshole for not wanting to celebrate with my boyfriend anymore? Oh god. Oh no. Okay, chat. I'm gonna go to the washroom. Just give me one moment. I didn't. I mean, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Grandma. Hello. Back. Headphones on. Dude, Rumi-kun, it was like, he was sitting on the couch and was like, bro, did you wash your hands? Of course I washed my hands. I washed my hands. What a weirdo. Okay. Next. Welcome back. Thank you. Okay, enough of the sad ones. I want something really funny, okay? Am I the asshole for not wanting to celebrate with my boyfriend anymore? My birthday was in September, and I originally wanted my boyfriend and I to go out for bowling. Why would you want to go bowling? You want your relationship to fail. And dinner at a cute little tapas place nearby. The night of, Rick, boyfriend, 23 male, got called into work to cover a shift. Okay, disappointing. That's his work and it happens a lot. We tried to reschedule for the following weekend. Again, he got called into work. Rick tried to make it up for giving me a necklace from his work, but I didn't take it. It felt like a half-assed attempt as an excuse. He tried to apologize. Every time this happened, Rick gets called into work again. I begged him not to take the shift, but he did it anyway. Rick said that his manager really needed coverage that night. So by now, I hadn't been able to celebrate my birthday. We live in a rural area, away from most of my friends and family. I'm not that close to his family, so I went, fuck it. I went to town, watched the Taylor Swift movie, yeah, and had dinner at the Tapas place. I didn't want to go back home, so I rented a hotel room for the night. Oh. Okay. When I go back, Rick was pissed. He managed to talk his manager into letting him leave early. He tried to make up for the missing tapas and bowling by getting fucking Whataburger and making a candlelight dinner out of it to surprise me. Aww. When I go back, oh no. I told him that this isn't what I wanted, that if he really cared about my birthday, he wouldn't have taken those shifts on the weekends that were planned on my birthday on. He called me ungrateful and that I needed to deal with it. I told him that if he was an EMT or a police or a first responder, then I would be more understanding because those jobs actually help the community. But he makes minimum wage stocking shelves at Walmart and doesn't have any other plans going for him? Oh, Rick. Even a monkey can do his job? I told him that I didn't want to celebrate my birthday with him anymore and just to drop it. It's been a couple of weeks and he's still been pouting about it. Am I the ass? Shit. Well, first off, Rick's like kind of valid for taking in those hours, I'm not gonna lie. Like, working minimum wage, whenever your manager asks you for extra shifts, you're like, yeah, fuck yeah, I need that money, you know what I mean? Like, you're making minimum wage. You know what I mean, chat? Like, if you're working minimum wage, you want all the hours you can get, even if it's terrible. But still, that was base. That was like a really good roast. Honestly, I feel like the OP is not really an asshole because she waited really long to celebrate her birthday and she just wanted to go out, you know? And if Rick was going home early, maybe just tell her. Or like, you know? But at the same time, he knew that her birthday was important to her, right? But I feel like, I don't know. It's a weird thing. I feel like, cause like Rick probably wants those shifts, but she wants to celebrate. And a birthday only comes once a year, right? And she doesn't really have many other friends or family to celebrate with, right? So I understand that. But as someone that has worked minimum wage, it's a very hard thread to like walk. You know what I mean, chat? So it's kind of
kind of weird to me, I guess. Like it's yeah, I don't know. I do feel like she's kind of the asshole for being like, I don't want to celebrate your birthday with you anymore. I don't want to celebrate my birthday with you anymore. Cause it just feels kind of like, oh well, you didn't celebrate it with me, so fuck you. You know what I mean? So it's kinda suspicious. You know what I mean, chat? Like, man, it's a weird, it's a weird one. Yeah, I don't think real. I think she's like, it's like soft. You're the asshole for being like, I don't want to celebrate with you anymore after he tried to make it up to you. But it's also kind of Rick's fault. So, yeah, yeah, yeah. They have to understand each other. I feel like they both have their good reasons, right? But they just need to understand each other's viewpoint and like agree to disagree. You know what I mean? Like the birthday, it seems like this birthday has been passed for like weeks now, right? So it's not like it's fresh in their minds. They've had time to simmer about this. They should just move on at this point. Like at this point, maybe just take him on like, you know, like a cute date, or take her on a cute date instead, and not call it like a birthday date, but call it like a makeup date. You know what I mean, chat? You know what I mean? Are we vibing with this? Right, right, right. Why is it white? Hello? Hello, why is it white? Reddit, Reddit, Reddit. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna end this soon, actually. Because I'm kind of my voice is so tired right now, guys. Would you guys hate me if I moved the membership stream to tomorrow so I can like use this time to like heal my voice? Because it actually hurts a lot. Uh. Mm. Am I the asshole for calling my sister a terrible person after she tore up my birthday cake and tried to throw it at me? Okay, this is the last story. It's okay. Really? You won't hate me? Thank you, guys. Meow. Okay, I'm moving it to tomorrow. I'm gonna do it after. I'm gonna do it before. No, I'll do it. I'll do it before the. I'll do it before the Valorant stream. So then I'm in pain when I go home. Right, chap? That sounds like a good plan, right? Okay, so November 6th is the spicy ramen challenge at 5 p.m. my time. Also check your screens, just make sure like whatever time that is for. And then the Valorant stream will happen as soon as that happens. Yes. I feel like it's also because I'm new to streaming again. Like my voice is like shot after streaming for a week. You know what I mean? Anyway. Good ending story. Chat. Let's go. I'm cooking. Gamanana with the Valo and the ramen. I know. I need Callie to be here when I play Valorant though. Am I the asshole for calling my sister a terrible person after she tore up my birthday cake and tried to throw it at me? I, 33 female, and my sister, 25 female, have had years of tension. I moved into my parents after needing extra help medically. She decided to study her bar exams. She decided during her studying her bar exam, she also moved back so my mom can cook her food. Okay. My mom refuses to cook me food and treats the two of us completely differently. She allows my sister to sit on the couch, use the kitchen counter oven while I'm not. My sister is allowed her cat, but no pets for me. My mom said it's not favoritism, it's that I'm dirty. My sister's not.
In our own apartment, neither would in our own apartments, neither would be my mom's standards. I went to buy myself a cake. The next morning, I went to the kitchen and waited a minute or two. My sister really didn't say anything. Finally, I said, "Are you really not going to say happy birthday to me?" She immediately blew up and said I would have said it, and then she drove me off. During tea time, my mom got my cake out and sliced it up. Didn't want me touching her utensils. Then my sister came into the house. My mom said, "Come here. We're eating cake. Let me cut you a slice of cake." My sister starts eating. Still had to say happy birthday to me at this point, so I said to her, "You told me 2 weeks ago you don't like cake. You prefer pie." She jumps up and said, "I like this type of cake. Mom buys it every year for me for my birthday." Oh no. And I said I had to buy this one myself. "You won't even say happy birthday to me." My sister screams in anger, then puts her fist straight into the middle of cake, grabs a chunk, and launched her hands at me and stops midair. Parents start yelling at me for being terrible to my sister. Eh? Eh? My mom says I invited her for the cake. Who do you think you are? My dad said I heard you got mad because she didn't say happy birthday to you. Why do you think you're so special that people need to say happy birthday to you? I responded because that's what people do when they have a relationship with somebody. They try to celebrate each other. What the fuck? My dad says, "Not your friend." Wait, why do you think people want to have a relationship with you? Nobody wants a relationship with you. Not your friends, not any of us here. My parents said that she did not throw the cake at me. She just lifted her hands to throw it, but did not actually throw it. My parents said that I make my sister feel bad about herself, that I have too many emotions, that no one has to put up with this. My sister screams that she doesn't want to be my sister. She starts crying. My mom starts hushing her and says, "Don't worry about that stupid girl. Go take a nice bath and relax yourself. You have lots of studying to do. She's a stupid witch who is here to take up your energy and your time. We'll deal with her. You go relax." What is wrong with this family? When she calmed down, I asked her, "Is what you said true? You have one single chance to decide on what you said. If what you said is true and you don't want to be my sister, I will act accordingly." My sister said, "No, I regret that. I didn't mean that, and I do want to be your sister." I said, "Fine," and left. Whoa. I feel like OP's hiding something from us. There, there can't be. There's no way that this family is a dick to this OP without the OP being like an asshole, right? Right? Like, there has to be some sort of past where the OP was like a dick or something and they just left it out of the story to make them look like the hero. Because what the fuck is wrong with this family for them to treat this OP like this, right? Like, there's no way that like they're just doing it out of spite. He's Harry Potter. Yeah, he's fucking Harry Potter. There's no way, bro. What the hell? She's Harry Potter. Yeah, she's literally living in the cupboard under the stairs. She is. What are the guys' names? Dursleys? Oh, here. Info. Do you have any idea why your father would say something like that? Do you know when your relationship decided to hit a tree at 100 miles per hour? Oh no. It started back in high school when I had anorexia. My mother was very upset at me for having anorexia, and during high school would scream at me every day for having it. My dad said I stressed her out starting at that point, and because of that, I was a bad child and I'm too difficult. What the fuck? She can't control her mental illness. What the fuck? What is wrong with this family? Oh my god. Yes, and I'm sure you have been an angel and have done nothing to create all of this animosity towards you and your sister and your mom. Something is clearly missing as the story sounds super biased. But for now, I'm going with everyone sucks here. That's true. Hi, Callie. Okay, I've got to go to class. Bye, bye, guy. Tuna. Oh my god. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but maybe not. Hi, Callie. Hi. Hi. Conformo. Okay, here are some more examples. This week prior, I asked my sister for a hug because I could really use it. And she told my parents I was too fucking needy and she can't deal with it. My parents said I could never ask her for things again. She has more important things to do than give me hugs. Okay. The year before, I asked my sister if she wanted Lululemon pants for her birthday because she has always talked about her friends having some, but she only has hand-down ones passed down from her friends. She said that she would like it, so I took her shopping. A few months later, during an argument, she told me that she would only accept the present because otherwise I would make her feel bad, and she actually hates all presents from me. I told her if she hates it so much, she should give it back. But that was an expression of my affections. She kept them. I bought the cake because I wanted to have the moments like we were younger, when we were a normal family. Oh no. I don't need examples of they are being the asshole to you. It's clear they are. But I would rather you be honest about how you have been an asshole to them, since it's clear you play a part in this to have created this dynamic. Okay. Ooh, this one's spicy, guys. Ooh. I once called my mom to apologize for being jealous of my sister after she was born. And then I asked her to apologize for screaming at me every day during high school. She hasn't forgiven for me since. When my sister was a baby, I loved her and played with her all the time. After she got sick, she got sick. Oh, so they're protective of the kid because she's sick. Okay. My mom started getting OCD and started getting super anxious and angry about everything. She took it out on me a lot. I started getting upset. My sister was 3, I was 11. So I would start telling her I don't like her, and I would tell her to leave me alone or shut myself in my room so she can't come in. It would fluctuate, obviously. We were kids. Sometimes we would play together. Sometimes I was mean to her, but she didn't support me in either all situations with our family. My sister said that she never forgave me for this, that I ruined her life. In our more recent years, when I was 26 onwards, I started apologizing to her and told her that I would try to get to know her and that I'm sorry, and I will do my best to apologize when I can. Okay, so the OP did start by saying, like, she was jealous of the sister. Okay, that makes sense, but that doesn't that doesn't that doesn't warrant like like doing that kind of shit, right? Like, siblings have like I said, I don't have any siblings, but how I don't know, like, you would think that even if you're jealous of your sister or anything like that, your family wouldn't be like this. Unless, like, the sister is manipulating them into being like, that kind of stuff. NTA, side question. Are you Asian? My family isn't this bad, but I get an Asian vibe. Yes, I am Asian. I didn't think this was an Asian thing. Like, dude, this sounds like such an Asian thing, actually. It really does. I don't know. That was really bad. I don't think the sister's an asshole. I feel like the family's an asshole, but I do feel like there's some missing parts of the story that we don't know to have caused this. You know what I mean? I do think that if this is a really toxic environment for her, she should just leave. I know the parents are helping her or whatever, but if it's better for her mental health to go, then I advise doing that instead of, like, entertaining these people. You know what I mean? Imagine being Asian. Tuna. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think she's an asshole. I feel like she was right in calling the sister, like, I feel like this situation, we can't just look at it like singular. We can't just be like, oh, this is about a birthday cake. No, it's about everything that happened. I feel like this was before. This is like multiple occasions of building up tension to this is where like the boiling point happens and they can't take it anymore. That's what I'm getting. So you can't really look at this like just one isolated incident. You have to remember that this is like years of animosity. Personally, I feel like everyone should just, if it's better for the parents and the sister and the OP to just not talk to each other, then it's better. I feel like if you try to reconcile or seek family, if you want to seek family therapy, go ahead. And if that doesn't work either, then you're not at fault, and you should just probably not be in contact with them if they ruin your mental health that much. You know what I mean? That's my vibe. That's my vibe. Okay, that was a really weird one to end off on. Holy fuck. Okay. Hey chat. My voice hurts a lot. Yeah, we're seeing the other side of that long-term irritation here. Like my tongue, like you know when you enunciate your words when you speak English, like I have to like overpronounce my words right now, and it's like so it kind of hurts. Blah. Oh. Okay. Okay, chat. I think it's time for me to go. I'm sorry for pushing back the membership stream. I promise that it will actually be a proper membership stream. This time around tomorrow, and then we're gonna do Valorant Bingo, which is we're going to take a bingo card and put a lot of common things that happen in Valorant matches, and then we're going to. No, it's okay, Kylie. So basically, so it's gonna be the membership Ramian stream first, and then the Valorant Bingo is next. So it's gonna be a bit later. But yeah, we're gonna do a bingo cards and try to get bingo. So you know, e-daters, you know, people having bad mics. I don't know, like there's a jet on our team. You know what I mean? So yes. Thank you guys so much for watching. Yippee yippee. I had so much fun today, even though it was a bit tiring for my voice. I had a lot of fun trying to talk with you guys and having chat's opinions for everything. If you're here, Nazu Matsuri, thank you so much for the raid. Okay. Oh my god. My voice actually. Okay. 모두들 좋은 밤 보내세요. Bye bye guys, everyone. 내가 갈게요. Bye bye. 아이스미. Do you like the new background music? I like it. Okay. Is that really loud? Okay. Bye everyone. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye. Meow. 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 07.